Continuing our journey into Pre-Mongolian East Asia, we explore the key historical events of the Tangut people and their Western Xia Dynasty, as well as the nomadic, large tribal confederacies of Central Asia. The Tangut were the Sino-Tibetan people. Their homeland was initially located in the northeastern region of the Tibetan Plateau, near present-day southeastern Qinghai and northwestern Sichuan. Their ruling elite claimed descent from the Toba clan of the Xianbei tribal confederation. In the early 8th century, increasing pressure from the Tibetan Empire forced the Tanguts to migrate to the eastern part of the Ordos Plateau. In 881, the Tanguts, at that time, subjects of the Tang dynasty, assisted the Tang in suppressing the Huangjiao rebellion. As a reward, the Tang central government granted the Tanguts hereditary military governorships and recognized their authority in the region. During the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period, the Tanguts largely avoided entanglement in the internecine conflicts of central China, allowing them to consolidate power locally. The unification of China by the Song dynasty presented Tanguts leaders with a choice between subordination to the Song or independence. In 982, the Song dynasty's pro-submission Tangut ruler, Li Jiqian, arrived in the Song capital, Kaifeng, to offer submission. However, his brother Li Jiqian refused to submit to the Song administration and rebelled against the Chinese troops brought into Tangut territory. In 986, the Tanguts allied with the Khitan-led Liao dynasty, and Li Jiqian married Princess Yicheng of Khitan 3 years later. In 994, Song sent an army led by Li Jiqian to suppress a Tangut rebellion. However, the Song army was defeated and retreated. In 1004, Li Jiqian dies in battle against the Tibetan state of Suliangfu, and his son Li Deming succeeds him. In 1006, Li Deming achieved a peace agreement with the Song dynasty, under which he was recognized as the Grand Duke of the Tangut region. By 1036, Li Deming's successor, Li Yuanhao, annexed the Oghuz kingdom of Ganzhou and the Gyi region to the west. In 1038, he founded a new Western Xia dynasty and declared himself Emperor Jingzong. Emperor Jingzong was strongly opposed to the Song dynasty. He emphasized the value of the Tanguts' traditional nomadic lifestyle and disapproved of their tendency to acquire Song luxury goods. He carried out a series of reforms that removed the influence of Chinese culture, including the creation of the Tangut script and chronology, as well as the reform of the Tangut army and administration. The war between Western Xia and Song depleted Western Xia's resources, resulting in a peace treaty in 1044 in which Song recognized Tangut independence and agreed to pay tribute. In 1048, Emperor Jingzong was assassinated by palace guards, leading to a succession crisis and internal conflict. Western Xia's economy could hardly sustain prolonged military campaigns and support a large, modernized army. Intermittent wars with the Song dynasty and later conflicts with the Jurchen-led Jin dynasty gradually weakened Western Xia, which the Mongols conquered between 1205 and 1227. In 745, after defeating the Second Turkic Khanate, the Karluks, the 3 tribal Turkic confederation, initially allied with the Uyghurs. Later, due to hostility, Karluks migrated from under the Uyghurs' direct control to the Jetisi region, near Lake Balkhash. In 766, the Karluk tribes formed the Karluk-Yarbagu state. After the decline of the Oghuz Khanate in 840, Karluk leaders founded the Karakhanid Khanate, replacing the Oghuz state. In the 10th century, the Karakhanid Khagan adopted Islam as the state religion. In the same century, the Khanate conquered Transoxiana and the western part of the Tarim Basin. In 1042, the Karakhanid Khanate was divided into two branches, Eastern and Western. After the Battle of Katwan in 1141, the Karakhanid Khanate became a vassal of the Karakhatai state, also known as the Western Liao. On our channel, we have the video titled Yeludashi, founder of Karakhatai, about the life path of Yeludashi, who founded the state of Karakhatai. You can get the link in the description. The Karluks' opponents were the Oghuz Turks, the tribal confederation of 22 tribes, whom the Karluks drove out of the Jetisu region in the area north of the Aral Sea and between the Aral and Caspian Seas. In 766, the Oghuz Turks formed the tribal confederation known as the Oghuz Xia state. Parts of the Oghuz Turks converted to Islam. In the 11th century, the Kinnik tribe of the Oghuz Turks, who had converted to Islam, was led by the Seljuk clan and entered Persia, founding the Seljuk Empire. In the same century, under pressure from the Kipchak tribal confederation, the Oghuz tribe, adherents of the Tengrian religion, migrated to the southern border of the Kievan Rus and founded the Black Klobuks tribal confederation, composed of various semi-nomadic Turkic groups, including the Turks and Uzes. In the late 13th century, some Oghuz Turks migrated to Anatolia, where the Ottoman dynasty was later founded under Osman I. On our channel, we have the video titled Ethnic History of the Ottoman Empire, about the role of ethnic diversity in the historical path of the Ottoman Empire. You can get the link to the video in the description. North of the Karluks was Cumania, also known as the Cuman-Kipchak Confederation. By the 11th and 12th centuries, this nomadic Turkic confederation had become the dominant force in the vast territories of the Kazakh steppe and the Pontic Caspian steppe. The Cuman-Kipchak Confederation consisted of loosely connected tribal units that were militarily dominant but never politically united by a strong central authority. In 1241, following their defeat by the Mongols, the Cuman-Kipchak Confederation ceased to exist as a political entity. The remaining Cuman-Kipchak tribes either became subjects of the Mongol conquerors or fled west to the Byzantine Empire, the Second Bulgarian Empire and the Kingdom of Hungary.